Chapter 2. The Names of Sages and Holies. At that time, foremost reverence Bodhisattva, through the Buddha's spiritual power, supported by the multitudes, who are like dragon kings and lion kings, and by the god kings from the 28 heavens, who have great capacities and take great actions, asked the Buddha a small question. Great Master, how did you train on the holy path to become a Buddha? Your body, voice, and mind are pure and indestructible like Vajra, free from fault. Your Buddha nature is radiant and ever-abiding, surpassing those of all bodhisattvas. You are born with an unsurpassed comely body, perfect, natural, and pure. With the 2 kinds of Dharma bodies, you deliver innumerable sentient beings as you appear on their 6 life paths. You are revered by the God King Sakra and Brahma gods. You remove darkness as does lamplight, and illuminate heaven and earth as do the sun and the moon. Like a ship captain, you deliver gods and humans. You have transcended the 3 realms of existence and become the honored enlightened one. What training should one undertake to complete this holy path? What are the names of sages and holies on this path? The 42 doors of sages and holies. Then Sakyamuni Buddha, with his Vajra voice, told foremost reverence Bodhisattva, Buddha son, hearken, hearken, ponder well my words, and train in accordance with the Dharma. I have already revealed to gods and humans the innumerable action vows of all bodhisattvas. As Buddhas of the past, present, and future, in worlds of the 10 directions, openly pronounce the definitive meaning of the garland of a Buddha's original karmas, so too I now pronounce this garland to this huge multitude of 14 Koti people. You all should think of your high aspirations and your great loving kindness and compassion for all sentient beings and worlds in the 10 directions. The Buddha said, Buddha son, to complete this path, one should first rectify one's 3 karmas, body, voice, and mind. Study the teachings of the 3 jewels, and believe in causality. Then one will find the answer to one's questions in the teachings of the Buddha. A bodhisattva will soon attain Buddhahood if he earnestly accepts and learns the definitive teachings of the 42 doors of sages and holies, which are pronounced without any difference by all Buddhas of the past, present, and future in worlds in the 10 directions. Buddha son, the first 10 doors are the 10 levels of abiding. 1. Abiding in activation of resolve. 2. Abiding in development of the ground. 3. Abiding in training. 4. Abiding in high birth. 5. Abiding in skillful means. 6. Abiding in the true mind. 7. Abiding in no regress. 8. Abiding in truthfulness of youth. 9. Abiding in Dharma princeship. And 10. Abiding in the blessings with nectar poured on the head. The second 10 doors are the 10 levels of actions. 11. Joyful action. 12. Beneficial action. 13. Anger-free action. 14. Endless action. 15. Delusion-free action. 16. Well-displayed action. 17. Unfettered action. 18. Respectful action. 19. Good Dharma action. And 20. True reality action. The third 10 doors are the 10 levels of transference of merit. 21. Transference of one's merit to one saving all sentient beings. 22. Transference of one's merit to one's indestructible mind. 23. Transference of one's merit to one's becoming an equal of all Buddhas. 24. Transference of one's merit to one's arriving everywhere. 25. Transference of one's merit to one's endless store of merits. 26. Transference of one's merit to one's confirming the equality of all roots of goodness. 27. transference of one's merit to one's regarding all sentient beings equally. 28. Transference of one's merit to one's realizing true suchness. 29. Transference of one's merit to one's liberation from bondage. And 30. Transference of one's merit to one's entering the Dharma realm. The fourth 10 doors are the 10 grounds. 31. Joyful ground, or Pramudita Bhumi. 32. Taint-free ground, or Vimala Bhumi. 33. Radiant ground, or Prabhakari Bhumi. 34. Flaming wisdom ground, or Archismati Bhumi. 35. Heart to conquer ground, or Sudurjaya Bhumi. 36. Revealing ground, or Abhimukhi Bhumi. 37. Far-going ground, or Duramgama Bhumi. 38. Motionless ground, or Achala Bhumi. 39. Good wisdom ground, or Sadhumati Bhumi. And 40. Dharma cloud ground, or Dharma Mega Bhumi. The door of Holies above the 10th ground is called 41, the stainless ground. Finally, having completed the path, a Bodhisattva becomes a Buddha, standing on 42, the unsurpassed ground, or the perfect enlightenment ground. Buddha-san, these 42 doors encompass all virtuous training. All Bodhisattvas enter these doors to become Buddhas. All transcendental powers, all causations, and all spiritual attainments come through these doors. Buddha-san, these doors, pronounced by the lion's roar of Buddhas and worlds in the 10 directions, are the same, neither more nor less. You should vow to accept, recite, and explain their meanings, and wish all sentient beings to follow my Dharma and become Buddhas as I have. You should train in this way.